Do you ever get the feeling deep down like you're supposed to be doing more, being more, but you can't quite explain what more looks like? I've experienced that, and I'm sure you've experienced it as well. And that is because from the very beginning, we were born, we were created by our Creator. And our Creator made us in His image. And that image was an image of abundancy, having it all. So this feeling that we have, the reason why we have this feeling is because we were taught to be disconnected from our Creator. And when you are disconnected from which you are, you get the feeling of confusion, feelings you can't quite explain. Come closer and listen what I'm getting ready to tell you. That's not confusion. That's your soul remembering what life tried to make you forget. You see, because purpose isn't something you chase or force. It's something you already carry. It was with you on your spirit long before you got here. And every time you feel out of place, every time the job don't fit, the relationship don't nourish, or the environment feels too small, it's your soul saying, this ain't it. This isn't it. Because your soul longs to be in harmony with your Creator. So that feeling of restlessness that you're experiencing from time to time and you can't quite know what to make of, that's not a problem. That is your soul wanting you to reconnect with your Creator. So if you feel lost, you're not broken. You're just in the middle of remembering who you really are. Remembering who you really are. That's where the journey begins. And that's why my journals became more spiritually purpose-driven for me. Because I wanted real changes in my life. I wanted real transformation for me. And it doesn't come from working harder, hustling harder, pleasing people, or performing for approval. No. Transformation is an inside job. It's when the soul starts to realign with the blueprint it came here carrying. And so often, so many of us talk about what we want in life. But if truth be told, most of us don't even know what we truly want in life. Why? I submit to you, it's because our thoughts were hijacked in the very beginning. Before we could walk, before we had a voice, we were already being programmed. What we were told Don't dream too big. Don't major in that. You can't make money doing that. That's just the way life is. Be realistic. Stay in your place. People like us don't get that far. And maybe no one said it out loud, but the look, that silence, the survival mode energy. We all felt this at one time or another. And we started to shrink, not because we were small, but because the world around us was afraid of what we could become. If we ever remember who we really are. And so that's why purpose isn't taught in school. That's why passion gets labeled as unrealistic. Because if you ever stop surviving long enough to truly align with your soul, you become dangerous in the most divine, beautiful way. Yes, our thoughts were hijacked, but the soul never forgot. And that's why we do the work. That's why these journals exist. Not just for reflection, but for reclamation. For taking back what was always yours from the beginning. Your clarity, your calling, your connection.
If something in you has been stirring, if you've been craving more meaning, more peace, more direction, not out there, but in here, then this Soul Purpose Journal was created with you in mind. It's not just pages and prompts. It's a 7-week journey inward, a sacred rhythm of reflection and realignment. Each day begins with a soulful poem and a purpose-filled affirmation, designed to open your heart, clear your mind, and call your spirit back home. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know all the answers. You just need space to be honest, to breathe, to begin again. This Soul Purpose Journal is that place, that quiet place, where you can listen deeply, release freely, and remember who you've always been underneath it all. When you're ready, your soul will lead you there.